Today's video from Sharp Help, we're going to take a quick look at the PLU reports available to you on the XEA213 register. So normally on the till at the end of the day you do a normal financial Z1 report, so it just shows you the financial, the money's taken, and it splits it down by department and method of payment and then taxes. This report, PLU report, is in a separate file, so it runs totally separate to the financial report. And you can also do X and Z versions of it, so non-resetting and resetting versions of it. So your PLUs are these buttons here, buttons 1 to 70, so they'll be probably in all likelihood programmed with preset prices, preset descriptions. So for example on my machine here I've got Thatcher's pint and then Thatcher's half as PLUs. We'll take a look at some of the different PLU reporting. You can do a report to look at a specific PLU, so if you want to see how many half pints of Thatchers you've sold since the last time you ran the PLU Z resetting report, then I'll show you how to do that. And you can also do a report to show you all the PLUs you've sold. Key thing to remember is, obviously on the till you'll be used to doing a normal Z1 report at the end of every day, which gives you the financial monies taken for the day and splits it down by department. You can carry on doing that report every day as normal, and the PLU report is unaffected. So the data I'm going to show you now, the reports I do now, will be from the last time that I Z'd my PLU file. So if you've never done a PLU report before, it's going to have no correlation to the last Z1 report you did, because it's going to have all the data of all the PLUs you've ever sold in it. So it's worth pointing that out. It'll make more sense as I go along. So I'll show you one of the reports you can do straight away. If you've got access to the manual, there's a really good chart on page 80, which is basically where I'm getting all this information from. So if you look here, you can do PLU report by designated range. So that's where you look at a specific PLU, which is what I'm going to do now. And then you can also do all PLUs. The only difference between these two reports is the resetting nature of them. So this bottom one, when you press the full stop or decimal point, that means you're doing the Z, which means the data is going to reset. Whereas this one above, you're just pressing PLU sub, so you just read the information, it does not reset. So if we turn the key around to the X1 Z1 mode, your normal reporting mode, if we want to have a look at, say, our Thatcher's half pint sales, which is PLU2, then all we need to do is press 2, followed by the multiply button. And then if we were looking at, say, PLUs 2 to 5, we would now put in 5 and then PLU sub. But I'm just interested in one particular PLU, so I now just press PLU sub, and this report is giving me the amount of, well, let's have a look at what it's giving us. So the first thing to note is, because I didn't press the decimal point, it's the X version, so this data is not resetting, it's just giving me the information, and it's telling me PLU2, I've sold 40 of them, they're called Thatcher's half, and I took a total of £80. So that means what the problem with these tills is, it's not clever enough to say you've sold 40 over a certain period of time, so you've sold 40 in the last 19 days. It's saying you've sold 40 since the last time this data was reset. So that's obviously down to you getting into a routine of perhaps doing a PLU report once a month, so you have a monthly PLU sales report, but it's up to you what information you want out of the till and then how you get it. So to do the all PLU report, what I'll do with the all PLUs is I'll reset it as well. So I'll do the Z version. So this is a report to see all the PLU sales data from the last time the report was reset. So all you need to do for that is press the decimal point, providing you're in the X1 Z1 mode, and then press PLU sub. So this data is the Z1 version, and it's showing all PLU sales since the last time I ran the Z1 PLU. So you can see there's a lot more information on there, but again it's the same information. It's the PLU number, the PLU description, the quantity of sales, and the total value. If an item hasn't sold, it's skipped, so it'll only show PLUs that have been sold, which is quite useful. So you've got PLU number, PLU description, PLU name, quantity and total value of sales for each PLU. So obviously if you get into a routine, it's not stock reporting, but it's useful information. If you run the report at the end of every month, you've got a PLU sales report for every month, providing that you remember to do the Z version of it, so it resets. So I can prove the point. So if I try and run that report again, the X version, the non-resetting version of again, the data's clear because the information has reset. Okay, I hope that video has been helpful. Obviously when you finish your reporting, don't forget to turn the key back to the reg mode. We've got plenty of other videos showing you how to get the best out of the XE-A213 and other Sharp cash registers, which you're welcome to check out. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sharphelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.